What up, YouTube? I'm your boy Jtunes, and welcome back to my Minecraft series. Now, in the last episode, we were working on the Nether hub, and I've done some things to that off camera. But like I promised in the last episode, we were going to do a world tour and a download because I finished most of the Nether hub. Well, I finished the whole Nether hub. Of course, we'll talk about it when we get there. So world tour today, and then world download. Down in the description, there'll be a link. Go download it. You can come play on the world. I should have a booklet there on on my person here that will have all the coordinates to all the different areas that we're going to check out here today. So let's go ahead and get started. Well, let's first off start on that end there, and then we'll head through this area here, and we'll talk about everything and show you everything there is in the world that you can come and mess around with and have fun with, hopefully, if you guys, of course, would like to. But again, world download down below. And guys, really quickly, if you would be so kind to smash a like on the episode, that would be freaking amazing. Let's see if we can get like 200 likes. That would be freaking awesome. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Right over here, we just have our normal animal farms. This is supposed to be for pigs. Nothing's automated when it comes to animals yet, but it will be soon enough. As soon as we get to it, there's a lot of different projects that we've been working on lately. Haven't had really time to start automating these farms and stuff, but we will get to doing that soon. I promise. There's a lot to do in this world yet. We still have so much to do. Let me go ahead and just feed up my animals really quickly because I'm going to have to slaughter them because I'm almost out of food. I do have food cooking back inside of our castle, so we'll get to that eventually in just a second as soon as I do this. All right, cool. So there we go. Got them all fed and ready to go, and there it is. All right, so right over here is our first automation type breeding station area, which this is our villager breeding station, right? We have villagers right inside of there. Then they fall down here, and this actually takes them to our castle. That's where I had them. This is why we set this up here, so we can just put them inside of our castle or spread them around our world a little bit if we wanted to. There's one waiting there to get on out of here, and of course that's automated with the press of a button right underneath. Well, the button's right here to allow it to open up right here, and that will start the whole process here. As you guys can see, there's a door and everything. But right here is our villager breeding section or station. All you have to do if you want to start breeding villagers, if you want to start playing on the world right away, is to grab doors, remove these steps here, and place doors here. The village will start to breed, and then you would have a minecart on that side, take them to wherever you want. Hit this button right down there that I just showed you, and it starts automating all by its lonesome. You guys could, yeah, so just put some doors up there, and you have some villagers. Off in the distance, guys, there's nothing there. It's all aesthetics. There's just something that me and my brother built when we first started the world. We did end up, I was playing on the world with my brother. He ended up stopping, with Minecraft. So I stayed on the world, but that's just a lighthouse. We might get to it just to see what it looks like here in a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's head over there. I can show you the lighthouse real quick. I can show you our fish farm, and then I will show you the castle, and then I'll show you whatever other traps we have around here, and then we'll, yeah, that's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and go over to the lighthouse just to show you guys everything around the world. You guys could, of course, do whatever you want to it. And if you guys do download the world and you do play on the world, please, if you guys do anything to the world, send me some pictures on Twitter, guys. My Twitter is down below as well. Send it to me on Twitter. I do like to look at people's creations, see what they've changed and stuff. So if you guys do play on the world and you change anything up, please let me know and show it to me down below. So we got a little boat thing here, and let's just head over to our lighthouse, right? Our lighthouse is here. Eventually, I am going to build something over there that me and my brother had talked about a long time ago. We are going to get to it. There are so many plans for this world and just not a lot of time. Well, I've been doing a lot of other big traps. Once the traps are almost all done, we don't have to worry about it. We have a nice little lighthouse here with a water. We can see through it and see some water on the ground, and this just goes all the way up so we can get a nice little view right at the top here. It's been ages since I've been here, so it's kind of cool coming back in here. But we built this when we first started the world. I think it looks pretty cool. And of course, you can do whatever. You can actually come and live over here. This could be your house if you wanted to. But a nice little lighthouse where we can go ahead and see our castle, our little starter house, and everything else from here, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Lighthouse is now done. So that's the lighthouse. Let's head over to our main area. Actually, should we go over to, yeah, let's head over to the main area. So I'm going to head over to back to the island, and I will be back as soon as I get there in just a moment. All right, guys, we are back over here, and we go over a little bridge, and right over here, I actually have not tested this, so I don't know if it works. If you guys do download the world, I recommend playing at a 1.8.1-ish, or 1.8.2. I know this used to work at 8 points or 1.8 and 1.8.1 if I'm not mistaken. I haven't tested it, but this is a fish farm, basically an AFK fish farm where you grab a fishing pole, you set it up right inside of there, and you're able to AFK fish farm. I got a lot of name tags from this. I got a lot of enchanted books from it, a lot of books from it, a lot of saddles from it, and of course a lot of fish. So amazing little farm that we set up in the beginning of the series, and I just haven't used it lately because I haven't needed to. Now we have our little farm set up here. This stuff will all get automated soon enough. Well, eventually we'll get to it. Like I said, we've been working on a lot of big projects lately. I haven't had time to start on these projects. Like these little farms and stuff will be easier to do. You know what I'm saying? And so we'll be able to get these farms automated very shortly in our world. All right, so let's go ahead and just start here, and then we'll go to the castle, and then we'll go and check out our other farms. So right over here, we have our little starting house, and the reason I still use this house is because I still have all of my storage areas down here. We have all of our food, and all the different type of blocks. We need a bigger storage area, and I'm definitely going to automate this so it automatically stores everything for us. As soon as I actually start getting more into the castle, which is going to be shortly, I promise. I'm promising a lot of stuff, but I know exactly what I want to do with the world. I just haven't been able to. There's just so much, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I was saying, storage down here, a bunch of furnaces, got a, auto smelter here, basically. And then we have our enchanting. Well, this is our storage for our enchanting books, all different levels, as you guys can see right over here. Our little brew stand here, and then we have some more storage where we keep other stuff that we're going to need. I usually keep my books in here, lapis in here, just so I can go right over here and enchant a little bit quicker. And then again, some more storage when I come from the nether. I just drop things off here and then organize a little bit later. Instead of going through the portal now, we'll do that probably last. Let's go ahead and head over to our castle, where we have, and soon will be complete. Soon will be complete. As you guys can see, it's almost done. We still got to get the walls up, but we got the interior done, which I am super happy about. We got automated gates here, of course. If you guys have been around for the series, you guys know what's up with that. And then we have stairs that go all the way up through here. Let's go ahead and just do this. And we got this on, it was going to be on every single side. I'm going to place some over there as well still haven't finished the castle completely. We have a set here, a set on the other side, exactly the same. And you would walk all the way upstairs to get on top of the castle. If you wanted to get up this way, there's multiple ways to get on top, right through here. And then, of course, we have ourselves right here, little trap doors. We can get up top. The reason I have the trap doors is so mobs don't fall down there and eat my villagers, right, around the base. And then, of course, I have my beacon here. And, of course, this is all going to be fixed and made lovely a little bit later. This is not finished up here, but this is basically, it's going to go up a couple more blocks in height, and that's going to be hidden and stuff. And then right here, we can start going down the towers. This is actually my bedroom, my tower, basically. My brother was going to have one. Nepenthes was going to have one. But now I'm just going to decorate them differently. Probably still make them bedrooms and stuff, but just decorate them differently. So this is the bedroom that I use. Then we have right down here, we have our snow machine. And then we have our villager, our trading station, basically. And I guess our courts, right? It's a castle. We have a court. So we got our villager set up here so you can go ahead and trade. And then we have our, we have our throne and stuff. And then the rest of the rooms are all basically just like we did there. I have them in every single area. We still have to put up stairs going up to the top and stuff like that. And of course, to decorate everything. But it's coming out pretty cool. And then right over here, we have ourselves a wall of legends, which I haven't forgotten. I've got to place somebody else up there. And I might do it in this episode. If not, in the next episode for sure. We're going to place somebody else on the wall of legends. If you guys download the world and you climb right up here, you can actually see everything or everybody's name that we've added to the wall right here. There you go. Boom. We're going to add somebody else to the wall either today or in the next episode. I promise. I haven't forgotten. And then that's pretty much it for now. And this will be moved eventually, but this is where I have, well, actually, I'm going to have to show you that here. So let me go ahead and sleep. Yes, let's go down. I have to go downstairs. I forgot about this. But let me go to sleep real quick, and then we will head down to our areas here. But let me go ahead real quick. All right, guys. So I had to sleep really quickly, and now we're going to grab some food that I had here cooking. And we're going to head, I completely forgot before coming into the castle, before we go into that side of the base, I want to go ahead and show you something really, really quickly. We do have some spawner traps already in the world right next to the base. So if you come outside of the main house and you come down this way, there's a staircase that will take you over to our cobble generator, which is right through this door right here. We have our cobble generator here, which basically make sure you stick some picks in there, cobble picks, usually stone picks right inside of there. You get inside of here, you just turn this on first off, right? Turn on the machine. Hello? Why aren't you working, buddy? Why aren't you working? Oh, it's working. Never mind, I lied. It was working. There it is. It's working. You just stand in here, break this, auto, gets the cobble or whatever. Actually, let me turn that off because it's going to get mad annoying. So AFK-able, cobble generator, which and then it comes down, falls down into a smelter, which and then we have the rail system that grabs the stone and takes it upstairs and leaves it inside of our castle. So we have ourselves a cobble generator right underneath our base here, which will be connected and have a a hallway and a doorway to get down from the castle eventually once we start doing the basement in the castle, which is going to be shortly. And then you just follow the staircase all the way around here, and it takes us to our zombie spawner trap that we have down here. Just follow the staircase, guys, all the way down, right over here. And you gotta, it's quite a little bit of a run. Maybe I should put up some signs. Maybe I'll do it the next time we have a world download. But you come right down this way, and right down this staircase right here, we have our, zombie spawner, which with the crusher and all that good stuff. So yeah, all that good stuff right here. They fall down, you crush them like so, right? You close this, crush them, and then and we have this here so the little guys can't get away basically. And then you remove this once you're all done, and you can grab your items that are here and your XP and all that good stuff, right? And it's a one-hit kill basically right here. There it is. Boom, done. That's basically what it is down here. And we also have an AFK area where you can basically AFK and you won't die. Pretty cool. So let me go ahead, and that's pretty much it for just crush these guys again. Just die already. Close that. Can't remember if that's open or closed, to be honest. I think it's closed. Yeah, I think it's closed. Anyway, zombie trap. Guys, come around. Come, if you download the world, come give it a go and give it a try. But we have other areas where we can get XP throughout the world now. So, yeah, I don't know. You'll have to choose on which trap you want to use for XP, which we don't really have a problem anymore with XP, to be honest. We have multiple traps to get the XP and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to head back up to the castle, and I'll be back here in just a second. All right, guys, we're back in our castle now. We're going to the opposite side of the castle where we have our wonderful little stable, where we, of course, keep our horses right over here. Well, we had multiple horses. I lost one of my horses. I had three. Well, yeah, I had three. I lost one. I don't know where he went. But we have two horses here. You can breed them up if you want and try to get better ones. This should be, I should bring the stable, or not the stables, but the saddles over here, and I will eventually. But there we go. We got ourselves a stable area right over there. Then we have our vine farm, or wall right there where I get my vines. Then I got my tree farm over in this direction here. And the reason we're going through here, of course, is just a regular tree farm. Nothing's automated yet, so that you can automate trees, and, well, kind of. We'll get to that at another time. But anyway, the reason we're coming over here is because if we run right past over here to this water line or the shoreline, right over there, from here you can see a little castle. Oh shit, there's a creeper in there. A little castle. And the reason we're coming to take a look at this castle is because this is going to take us to the end, and it's going to take us to our Enderman farm. So you just, castle's right over there. Right there, you can see the beacon. You come right over here to the side of it, which is really, really close and freaking amazing. And then basically you just come over here, get inside of this little area here. So you're protected, of course. You got a little bed if you want to sleep here. If it's too dark, you don't want to go outside and you're kind of scared. Because me, to be real, I'm a bit scared. When it's nighttime, I like to sleep right away. I don't like to die. So beds everywhere. But you go ahead and take the ladder all the way downstairs, which, of course, if you guys wanted to, you can make this go a little bit quicker. I don't see the need to do it. We got some storage here, and then you head straight downstairs, and then you go right into the end. Let's go. So I can show you. Of course, we have the end, but the most important thing about this is this little rail right here, this rail system. We go right here, and we're going to click it, and it's going to take us to our Enderman farm, our trap, right? This is where we can get our Ender Pearls. We can get quick enchants. Mostly use this to be real for XP and for Ender Pearls, because that's the most important thing. It's Ender Pearls, so to be able to travel. I usually carry some with me, but I've already dropped most of them off. But There it is. This is our Enderman trap for you guys who haven't seen it. Let me go ahead and just show you. It's a really simple trap, really easy to make. Let's get right over here. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. So there we go. Pretty simple with the little system here to catch ender pearls once you kill these guys. And these guys are probably, to be real, let me go ahead and kill them off. But they're just going to keep on dropping like so. And it is a one-hit kill most of the time. These guys have probably been here for a while and are regenning or whatever. But you can do it this way. Or you have the AFK method, which is right back here. Which you can basically just sit inside the carts. Alright guys, keep on losing connection to the internet, which kicks me off my realm. But anyway guys, like I was saying, if you don't want to do it this way, right, you can basically AFK it, you change your key or whatever, you sit inside a little minecart, you hit the minecart and it keeps going back and forth, and then you just, have it so it sits there and just kills, right? You can basically AFK, or even if you don't want to AFK, you just don't want to walk back and forth, you can just do this and get your XP and get your ender pearls all you want, like so, which is pretty freaking awesome. And then once you're all done with that, oh, by the way, guys, if you download the world, careful, because there's no walls. It's water, so you can fall and die. So just warning, guys, if you download it, or if you download the world and then you just fall off the edge and then you die, it's not my fault. I warned you. I warned you. All right. Anyway, actually, I'm gonna just take a whole bunch of these with us as well, because I can drop them off where I need to be going after this. Then right over here, we have a nice little enchanting area where you can do books. And all that good stuff, and enchant whatever the hell you want, whenever you want, and all that good. Head on back home, takes you all the way back, and then you're gonna go through the portal, and of course, be back at base. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make it to the bottom, and then I'm gonna show you from here where the hell the exit portal is, so you guys know in case you download the world. And then we are going to head to our other trap and area. So I'll be back here in just a few moments. All right, guys, when you get back to the spawning platform here, from the rail system, all you're going to do is go straight across here. I'm eventually going to have this have an actual tunnel and, a platform or an area, a walkway or rails or whatever the hell. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, to be fair. But I will eventually have it to go to the exit portal. There's a lot of little things that need to be done with most of our traps here, which I will get to eventually. But there's so many things that I want to do that, I try to move it along a little bit. But just straight across from the platform here is where we kill the dragon. So we get our portal to take us back home. So there it is. Boom. Beautiful. We see the end of the game. We're back at base. It's nighttime as always. So now that we've seen, what do we see? We saw the zombie trap. We saw the Enderman trap. We've seen the castle. We've seen everything else. There are two other areas that I do want to show you. And I think what I'll show you first, you know what? Let me go ahead and show you the Nether hub and the gold farm. And then I will show you our iron golem farm as well. So let's go into the Nether, of course. Go right through the portal. It will take us to our newly finished. Well, there's a couple things missing here yet. Still, I'm going to do a chandelier type thing here in the center. And there's a door as well and some tunnel. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do it. First off, let me explain what I'm going to do here. I'm going to do a chandelier here. And then the other little finished thing is we're going to have a piston door here to open up and close. That will then take us upstairs. But as you guys can see, our Nether hub is now complete. I got the lighting in. All the areas are done. The next thing is to do is to make the tunnels to put our rails in as well, which is going to take another long ass time to do. But if you guys follow these roads, this will take you down to our Mesa biome. There'll be a portal at the end of the road, take you to a Mesa biome. Over here, this takes us to, is that the Mesa biome? That's the Mesa biome. Yes, this takes us over. Where the hell does this take us? This takes us to a guardian temple and a desert, and I know there's something else out there that I can't remember right now, but that takes you, oh yeah, guardian temple. I think that's where that takes you, and a desert. This takes you, I haven't been down here in the longest time. This takes you down to a Nether fortress that has a whole bunch of wither skeletons that we're eventually going to make a farm out of that, and then this way takes you absolutely nowhere yet anyway. So yeah, just follow the road. You'll see a portal at the end and explore it a little bit if you guys would like to. The cool thing about this main hub here is, first off, it hides our most important thing about the Nether, which is our gold farm. Basically, we're going to have a door there. We're going to walk up through here. We're going to walk above, and this is something that I've been working on off camera. You walk up here on top of the hub, and then we have ourselves, as you guys can see, Yep, I completed it. It took me a long ass time, but I did it off camera just to speed things up. But we have ourselves a elevator that will take us all the way to the top of the Nether. All the way to the top of the Nether. Here we have pearls, as you guys can see. This is why I'm missing pearls. I keep placing them in here because we need the pearls for this area in particular, to be real. Then we're going to come right over here. I am going to put slabs here so things can't spawn here eventually. But you come right over here to this section. You grab your ender pearl and you get ready to toss it. Are you guys ready? Toss it right there. Toss it again. Jump. And we are now on top of the Nether. The Nether here, as you guys can see, has a nice little tree farm going, which is not really needed. I just had it here when we first came to use the wood. The most important thing here is our gold farm, which has a item. First off, it's the gold XP farm, okay? I will be adding an enchanting table to it a little bit later. I think what I'll be doing for XP mostly, to be fair, guys, is I'll use the Enderman farm for XP because it's quick. The gold farm is more just for gold. I will be adding an enchanting table here just to have one, just in case you want to do it here. But this trap does have a, you can basically AFK it as long as you don't, as long as you're not on a realm, you won't idle. You can AFK all night, all day, just AFK, and you will get a ton of gold inside of your chest that we have set up here. It does have a sorting system, gets rid of all the junk, keeps all the good stuff, which is amazing. I'm going to go ahead and show you how, I don't know if I have any snow. I'm going to go ahead and show you how it works really quickly. If you guys don't know, all you're going to do is, let's go ahead and click here, is grab some snowballs, right? You're going to go ahead and click right inside of here. You're going to do this. Sometimes it does take a minute for the pigmen to spawn in. Sometimes there's a bunch of them, sometimes there's not. It's just really weird. And if sometimes you don't get the pigmen right away, you would want to walk down the stairs and walk down. But basically all you do is make sure you hit that guy right there. It'll piss all the other ones off if there's any, which are right there. They'll start to follow you. It'll automatically crush them. You'll get the gold inside of these chests. And when you go back, you will get the XP. And that's basically all you're going to do. Is these guys should now be kind of pissed off at me. It should, see what I'm saying? It's working. It's working. And that's all you got to do, guys. Basically, and then you AFK and you get gold for days. That's all you do. A nice, simple gold farm, which is amazing as you hear them die as you drive by. And then you just turn it off when you're all done with it. You jump right over here, and then you check your gold. You got your rotten flesh in these two chests. Here you have your gold ingots, and then here you are going to have your nuggets. I also do have snowballs already here, saved up for this. So pretty simple. And then, of course, you would go back. Let me just go really, really quickly down this way. Pick up the XP that's there. Even though we don't need it, might as well. But when you do the little drive-by, it picks up the XP for you. And then you're all sorted and ready to go. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're actually going to go back. I'm going to go back through the portal. I'm going to show you the little jump, how I get down and out of here quickly, just so you guys don't have to worry in case you guys do want to play on the world. And by the way, if you guys do play on the world, let me know what you think about it, what I can improve on it and stuff. I know watching it is one thing, but when you play on it, you can actually see what needs improvement. Please let me know down below. That would be amazing. But if you just want to get on out of here, guys, just jump straight down. I do have some slime blocks down here that will catch your fall. And boom, you bounce a little bit, and then you head right back through the portal, and it takes you back to our main base. So there it is. We've gone through. Hold on. Let's go through, make sure everything is working still. Look at that. We're back home, which is great. Right? Awesome. So we've gone through our Enderman, zombie, pigman farm. Now I'm going to take you to, and actually, you know what? We're going to take our horse for a little. No, you know what? We can run there. Let's just run there. Yeah, let's just run there. Hell with it. You could grab the horse and go, but there is some water and stuff. It is kind of far away from here, but not really hard to get to. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to run in that direction there, where I have my iron golem farm, and I will have a booklet, guys, that is signed, if I don't have one already, in one of the chests somewhere, that will have the coordinates to every place in the world where all the farms are at, so you guys can just look up the coordinates and hopefully enjoy the world. But basically, all you're going to do is we will have a rail system, and I know I've talked about this a long time ago. We will have a rail system that is going to run from our base, from our castle, all the way to the iron golem farm. But for right now, I don't have that. I don't have it, right? I don't have it. And, oh, you know what else I'm thinking? Since this farm is always running, we're actually going to fix this farm up right now. We're going to fix this farm up right now because I just got a freaking good idea. So basically, all we're going to do is run like this, and eventually you will see it, basically. You will see it. If you keep running in an angle from the house, completely diagonal, you should be able to see it once we cross over this mountain. It's a little farther away, and then you'll see the actual iron golem farm. That is also going to need some more updates, and we'll talk about that once we get there. I don't know if I want to run the whole way to show you guys exactly. Actually, let me just go ahead and run the whole way so that way you guys know exactly where it is, even though you guys could follow the coordinates yourselves. Let me go ahead and just show you. It's pretty simple. All you're going to do is go here, and then you're just going to run straight across like so. Actually, I wonder if you can see it from here. Even without the fun, you can't see it, but it's almost there, I promise. Just cross over this little area, and this is why I didn't bring my horse, because there is some water issues, which, you know, with the damn shoes that we got, it's pretty quick to run. So anyway, let's go ahead, and I think actually I can see it from here already because I can see my rails. So there we go, right across the ocean here, and you can already see it right there with Optifine. You guys see the rail right there? Right over here is our iron golem farm, which is not too far away from base. We are again gonna have a rail system that's gonna take us here, but as you guys can see, boom, and then you get your iron. But I'm gonna actually change it up. I'm gonna change this up because this is completely automated, as long, or it runs all the time. You don't have to be here, okay? You don't have to be here. This is always running as long as you're on the world. What I want to do to this still, and I know I talked about it if you guys have been watching when I built the iron golem farm, is I need to make another exact copy of this whole thing above it, so that way more golems fall, because I think it's either one golem every 5 minutes or 2 golems every 10 minutes, something like that. I think it's actually that would be the same thing. I think it's like a golem every 5 minutes or so, or maybe 2 golems every 5 minutes or some shit like that. I really don't know the exact numbers anymore, but it's pretty slow unless you stack them on top. But I have this in the actual spawn chunk, the world chunk when we first came in, so that way it's always loaded, and all we have to do, as long as we're on the world somewhere, this is always running, and all we do, guys, is come right over here, and as you guys can see, I'm on the world. I'm getting this here, but I'm gonna try something new. I'm going to try something new, and what I mean new is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this here. I'm going to shift click that into that, shift click that into that, and I'm gonna remove this. I'm going to remove this here, and I'm going to grab myself an ender chest, right? I didn't have ender chests when I first made this, but I'm thinking now, we're going to try this out right now, right? I'm thinking now, if I just grab all this stuff here, right? I'm actually going to remove this because this chest doesn't need to be here any longer. Right? We don't have anything and no poppies in there. What we're going to do is just toss the poppies right inside the hoppers. It should, hopefully, does it? Tell me it goes in. Oh, it doesn't go into the ender chest. That sucks! I thought it did! It doesn't. Oh well, it can still be fixed. Just go right back over here and put this back here. But you do have to come back. I thought I was going to make it a way where I didn't have to come back here. I can just pick up my iron from other areas. But we'll just go ahead and leave the poppies. We'll take them with us just like that. So there it is, guys. That is basically our world. Yeah, it's basically our world. That's it. We have our iron golem farm. We have our Enderman farm. We have our castle. We have just about everything. We are going to automate all the rest of the farms as well in this world, and hopefully continue building our castle and getting that done. This world still has a long way to go before it's done with, but hopefully, we will end up getting it all done and working. And again, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little world tour. And if you guys do download the world, I know I've been saying it a lot, let me know what you think about it down below as always. All right, guys, we are back at base now that we've gotten all that taken care of. I've shown you all of the different farms around the world. Most of them are pretty easy to get to, but I went ahead and made a new book here, and this book has the coordinates from our home base. So in case you want to go and travel, you can find your way back home. We have our iron farm coordinates there, so you can go ahead and get to that, which is pretty simple, just from the castle in an angle straight that way, basically. Well, if I stand over here, it's basically that way. Just keep going that direction there, like that. You will get to the iron golem farm, but the coordinates are right there. And also, when you're inside the Nether, that is the coordinates for the Nether portal, so you can get back home. Everything else is basically just follow those things in the Nether portal, take you to another portal, will take you to a new part of the world. Everything else is pretty easy to get to. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please smash a like on the episode. If you're new to my channel and you enjoy Minecraft, make sure to subscribe for some more Minecraft goodness, guys. And as always, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for all the support. The download is down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces, baby!